Hello everyone, welcome to Kavin English Learning Channel. Today I'm going to share you an information about history of chocolate. Hope you all like to eat chocolates. Come, let's see the history of chocolate now. Where does chocolate come from? From Latin America to the modern day, chocolate has come a long way to get to you. Have you ever asked yourself these questions? How was chocolate invented? Where did chocolate originate? Then, join us for a journey through the fascinating history of chocolate, the world's favorite sweet treat. Who invented chocolate? The history of chocolate begins its 4,000 years of history in ancient Mesoamerica, present-day Mexico, and the birthplace of chocolate. It's here that the first cocoa plants, the plant which chocolate is made from, were found. The Olmec, one of the earliest civilizations in Latin America, were the first to turn the cocoa plant into chocolate. They drank an ancient chocolate drink during rituals and used it as medicine. Centuries later, the Mayans praised chocolate as the drink of the gods. Mayan chocolate was a revered brew made of roasted and ground cocoa seeds mixed with chilies, water, and cornmeal. Mayans poured this mixture from one pot to another, creating a thick foamy beverage called xocolate, meaning bitter water. By the 15th century, the Aztecs used cocoa beans as currency. They believed that chocolate was a gift from the god Quetzalcoatl and drank it as a refreshing beverage, an aphrodisiac, and even to prepare for war. When did chocolate come to Europe? No one knows for sure when chocolate came to Europe. Legend has it that explorer Hernan Cortes brought chocolate to his homeland of Spain in 1528. Cortes was believed to have discovered chocolate during an expedition to the Americas. In search of gold and riches, he instead found a cup of cocoa given to him by the Aztec emperor. When Cortes returned home, he introduced cocoa seeds to the Spanish. Though still served as a drink, Spanish chocolate were mixed with sugar and honey to sweeten the naturally bitter taste. Chocolate quickly became popular among the rich and wealthy in Spain. Even Catholic monks loved chocolate and drank it to aid religious practices. Chocolate seduces Europe. The Spanish kept chocolate quiet for a very long time. It was nearly a century before the treat reached neighboring France and then the rest of Europe. In 1615, French King Louis VIII married Anne of Austria, daughter of Spanish King Philip III. To celebrate the union, she brought samples of chocolate to the royal courts of France. Following France's lead, chocolate soon appeared in Britain as the special chocolate houses. As the trend spread through Europe, many nations set up their own cocoa plantations in countries along their equator. A chocolate revolution. The history of chocolate continues as the treat remained immensely popular among European aristocracy. Royals and the upper classes consumed chocolate for its health benefits as well as its decadence. Chocolate in Europe was still being produced by hand, which was a slow and laborious process. But with the Industrial Revolution around the corner, things were about to change. In 1828, the invention of the chocolate press revolutionized chocolate making. This innovative device could squeeze cocoa butter from roasted cocoa beans, leaving a fine cocoa powder behind. The powder was then mixed with the liquids and poured into a mold where it solidified into an edible bar of chocolate. And just like that, the modern era of chocolate was born. And other information: 10 different types of chocolate to delight your taste buds. First one, milk chocolate. Milk chocolate is perhaps the most popular type of chocolate. It actually contains only 10 to 40% cocoa mixed with sugar and milk. Milk chocolate is much sweeter than dark or bittersweet chocolate and has a lighter color and less pronounced chocolate taste. However, milk chocolate isn't great for baking because it's prone to overheating. The second one is white chocolate. White chocolate does not contain chocolate liquor or any other cocoa products besides cocoa butter. It doesn't have a very chocolatey taste but resembles smooth vanilla. White chocolate contains a minimum 20% cocoa butter, a maximum of 50% sugar and about 50% milk solids. Third one, dark chocolate. Dark chocolate contains chocolate liquor, sugar and cocoa butter. It also commonly includes lectin as an emulsifier and vanilla for flavor. Dark chocolate does not contain any milk solids. The amount of cocoa in dark chocolate bars ranges from 30% all the way up to 80%. Bittersweet chocolate and semi-sweet chocolate are also technically dark chocolate, but are used for baking purposes. Semi-sweet chocolate. Semi-sweet chocolate contains at least 35% cocoa solids, but there are no official guidelines that govern what can be called semi-sweet. Semi-sweet chocolate falls somewhere between bittersweet chocolate and sweet dark chocolate. This type of chocolate is most commonly used for baking, but it's important to follow the recipe to determine whether it calls for semi-sweet, bittersweet, or baking chocolate. Bittersweet chocolate. Bittersweet chocolate must contain at least 35% cocoa according to the FDA. But most bittersweet bars contain 50%, with others having as much as 80% cocoa. This type of chocolate often has a deeper, more bitter flavor than other types of chocolates. Sixth one, unsweetened chocolate or baking chocolate. Unsweetened chocolate is just like its name implies. It's pure chocolate liquor made of simply of ground cocoa beans. It's also known as baking chocolate because it is not meant for consumption on its own. Instead, it's best when used in baking or cooking and combined with other ingredients to make it taste better. Contrary to popular belief, pure chocolate doesn't taste very good. However, it lends a deep, rich chocolate flavor to recipes and is the base of most of the other type of chocolate. Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder is also comprised of 100% cocoa with no sugar, but has had the cocoa butter extracted out. Cocoa powder is also very bitter, but it commonly used in recipes. It's a helpful ingredient because it easily mixes with the doughs and batters without having to melt and monitor the chocolate. Sweet German chocolate. Sweet German chocolate is a dark baking chocolate created by a man named Samuel German, who gave it its name. He created this chocolate to be convenient for bakers and added sugar directly to it. Therefore, it's sweeter than semi-sweet chocolate. This type of chocolate is most commonly used in German chocolate cake, a rich cake with 3 layers of chocolate cake with sweet, gooey frosting in the middle and topped with the coconut and pecans. Kosher chocolate. Kosher chocolate is an expensive type of chocolate that contains a higher percentage of cocoa butter than other ingredients. The high cocoa butter content helps it melt quickly and evenly, making it perfect for tempering and making candies. You can find milk, white, and dark kosher chocolates. Ruby chocolate. Ruby chocolate is the newest variety around and was first formulated in China in September 2017. It is made from ruby cocoa beans naturally found in Brazil, which gives the chocolate its rosy hue. It is said to taste a combination of white chocolate and berries, even though there aren't any berries in the recipe. Okay everyone, hope you all enjoyed today's information about chocolate very well. So eat chocolate and enjoy your day very well. Thanks for watching my YouTube channel. I will meet you soon with an interesting fact later. Bye bye.